Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jay Lee, just coming to you. This is a great day today. The weather is nice in Washington, D.C. I'm going to be going out, do a couple of briefings downtown in Washington, and I just wanted to say hello to everybody. I just want to speak on, just briefly on leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders lead from the front. And what I mean by that is, regardless of how many people you lead, the ones that you see who are becoming more and more effective in their work ethic, you always want to make sure that you are ahead of the game. If someone else's work ethic comes up, you have to increase yours. So that's the importance of being a leader. Leaders lead from the front. If someone is out working you, their work ethic becomes stronger than yours, then they are the leader. You're not the leader. So do your part and do the best that you can to make sure that you're leading from the front. Prime example, a football team. You know, the hardest work on a football team should be your quarterback. I mean, everybody should be working extremely hard, but the quarterback has the biggest responsibility. So when you're a leader, you have the biggest responsibility. You have to work way harder than your counterparts or those who are following you. The best leaders, John C. Maxwell mentioned in his book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, he mentioned that a leader is someone who can get people to do what they want them to do, not because they have to, it's because they want to. So if you have people who are following you because they want to follow you, then those are great signs of you becoming a great leader or being a great leader. Also, he mentioned in his book, and I think the law number 2, when he talks about the law of the lid, L-I-D, lid. Simply put, how effective are you in your organization? If your leadership ranks a 5, if your lid is at a 5, then that simply means that your effectiveness can be no higher than a 4. Think about it. If your leadership is a 7, that means that your effectiveness can be no higher than a 6. So, how high is your lid, your leadership lid? Raise it as high as possible, because if you have your leadership at a 10, that means your effectiveness is a 9 or a 10. So raise your lid, because organization or corporations that you see failing around the world, John C. Maxwell mentioned it. He said everything falls and rises on leadership. So leadership skills are very, very important in business. It's very, very important. I would say it in the workplace, but it's not. A lot of people don't generally study leadership. They just study being a boss. And there's a difference between a leader and a boss. So increase your leadership skills. Work harder than everyone on your team, everyone in your organization, because you have the greatest responsibility. So you must work the hardest. And ladies and gentlemen, I have I have an organization of 45 people in this area alone. That's not including Alabama and Florida, in Virginia. In Washington, D.C., I have a team, an organization of 45 people. And I work hard every single day. Even when you don't hear from me, I'm still working. When I'm sleeping, I'm still working. When you are sleeping, I'm still working. Why is that? It's because great leaders and champions knows what it takes to be successful. Not just by reading about it, not just hearing about it, but trying to do their part and do the best they can to apply what they've read and know, in their work ethic. So, do I have success 100% of the time? No, I do not. It was Eddie Robinson who, coached the Grambling University for football team. And he had mentioned that, he got a Hall of Fame award for winning 300 games. But what he said is, what people don't realize is that I lost more than 300 games. So it's about failure and learning from your failures. My sister, her name is Shirley Lee, once told me, it's not the food that makes the mistake, but it's the food that don't learn from them. So make it okay to fail. There's a book out called Failing Forward by John C. Maxwell. Make it okay to fail, but you also have to live on the edge. You have to work at your business as if you don't do it by tomorrow, you will have no way to live. You will have no food to eat. So this is what it's about when you call grinding. Grinding and leading from the front. That is an effective leader. Ladies and gentlemen, I can talk a lot on leadership, but I'll just keep it at this point for now. You can reach me at Facebook and Twitter. That information is going to come up on the screen following this video. So God bless everyone. Take care. Enjoy this glorious day. And I shall see you guys over the top.